Hello, people. It's a bystander. The story begins in 1950s in the Jim Crow era, which, if you don't know, is the segregation period between black people and white people. We follow a 12-year-old kid named Robert Stephen with the gift of, let's call it, hearing things. He hears ghosts that walk around restlessly, primarily. He's a good kid, but in Gracetown, the law is against him when he kicks a white teenager to defend his sister, Gloria. Immediately, the kid was sentenced not to jail, he was sentenced to a reformatory by the name of Gracetown School for Boys, which is called by the black community by Graveyard. After the arrival of the kid, quickly and clearly, he realized that the place is absolutely unchecked cruelty. They just hit kids, they just do unspeakable stuff to the children in that school, which are boys, mainly, I believe, because of the name. The school is run by a man that sees boys as less than human, maintaining a really bad regime of horror, and a strap that he calls the Black Witch for some reason. It's basically a leather strap, basically a belt that he tortures the kids with. Surprisingly, the kid wasn't really phased by the physical danger behind it, because that's only half of the issue, because he keeps hearing things that aren't really there. He keeps revisiting the moments of hundreds of boys who have been killed or disappeared over decades by the staff of this mysterious school. And he can feel their grief for someone that died in the school, or at least acknowledge them. While Robert survived inside this period, his sister tried her best to do everything she could. She couldn't accept any of it, so she tried to rally the community, seeking for help from the NAACP and a local lawyer named John Dorsey. She knows every day she takes is a day closer for her brother to become a grave himself. She has to navigate through rich white people with fake smiles to keep her brother alive. As the time goes by and noises become quieter, Robert is forced into a tough position. Apparently, the man who holds the school, the principal as we call him, he somehow found out that the kid can see the dead, or at least hear them for the time being. So, in a weird twist of events, the man is haunted by his own brother. He's trying to use the kid as a medium to fix the problem between him and his deceased brother. This makes Robert in the sick circle of not knowing the full story, learning that the disappearances aren't really old, they just keep happening, and the ghosts are warning the kid himself of an upcoming danger. Tensions rise when Rob gets told he is scheduled for a special work detail that no boy ever returns from. So he and his friends, Redbone and Blue, plan a way to escape this school by going through a big storm. And this is where the story goes from horror to time adventure. Suddenly, Robert realizes that the sounds he keeps hearing aren't to lure him away, it's to find the burial of all the children who went missing or killed. The chase starts as the dogs close by on Rob and his friends through the swamp, because the principal found them trying to escape by the rough terrain and a loud noise that he heard. In a horrifying sequence of events, the noises Rob kept hearing all stopped. The boundary between life and death suddenly vanished. Came all the wronged boys rising to claim their tormentor. Robert's survival hinges on these wronged boys running away from the terrifying scene of the reformatory hellhole. Days go by, and the aftermath is perfect, while some of the justice is served by shining light on the atrocities that happened in the school. But the scars of the brother and sister are forever permanent. The book gives a fair warning of a reminder that ghosts may be scary. The living are capable of far much worse, ending with a haunting sense of peace. But you, listener or reader, is left with the heavy knowledge that this story is based on a very real history of the Duzair School for Boys in Florida. This book is named The Reformatory by Tananarive Dzu, and it was published in 2023. I believe this is a story of the school in Florida. I'm not sure of the basis of it. I don't believe the kid saw ghosts or heard ghosts or whatever that was, and them rising at the end of it. But it's a really informatory story. I like the ending of it, to be honest. Finding out that people are a lot worse than ghosts, at least giving that they're real or not real, but it's still a fun book to read, honestly. I tried to summarize all of it the best I could, really, and this is what I came up with. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed listening, and you should probably comment on which book do you want me to read next. Thank you.